The 97th Academy Awards, held on March 2, 2025, at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood, Los Angeles, captivated millions of viewers around the world. However, beyond the glitz and glamour of the star-studded event, many people began to notice something peculiar about the ceremony. Social media quickly became flooded with discussions about the presence of strange symbolism throughout the event, leading many to speculate that the Oscars contained hidden messages, secret gestures, and occult references woven into its design and performances. One of the most striking observations was the abundance of unusual hand gestures made by various celebrities throughout the night. Viewers noticed that multiple actors, directors, and presenters were seen forming a circle with their fingers and placing it over their eye, a gesture that has long been associated with esoteric symbolism. This sparked immediate debate among internet users, with many questioning why this symbol continues to appear in high-profile events like the Oscars. Some suggested that this was a deliberate display, meant to convey a hidden message only understood by those who are aware of its deeper significance. In addition to the strange hand signs, many viewers pointed out that the main stage at the Oscars featured a well-known logo that has been linked to secret societies and mystery schools throughout history. While some dismissed this as a coincidence, others insisted that it was another example of how Hollywood subtly embeds symbolism into major events. The imagery on display throughout the ceremony appeared to draw from ancient religious traditions, with recurring pyramid designs and patterns that closely resembled the symbols associated with the Babylonian mystery religion. This led to widespread speculation that the event was more than just an awards show, but rather a grand ritual in plain sight. One of the most intriguing theories to emerge from this discussion was the connection between the Oscar statuette and the Egyptian god Sokar. Several observers noted that the golden figure of the American Film Academy's most prestigious award bears an uncanny resemblance to depictions of Sokar, the ancient god of fire, death, and the underworld. Some researchers have even pointed out that the name Oscar is a rearrangement of the letters in Sokar, further strengthening the argument that the award is steeped in occult significance. This revelation left many questioning whether the entire ceremony was designed as an elaborate homage to ancient deities and secret traditions. As the discussion gained momentum, people began to dig deeper into the symbolism surrounding Hollywood and the entertainment industry as a whole. Many pointed out that this was not the first time such imagery had been observed at major televised events. The Oscars, the Grammys, the Super Bowl halftime show, and other large-scale productions have often been accused of featuring hidden messages and ritualistic performances. Some believe that these displays are intentional, meant to reinforce the influence of secret societies that allegedly operate behind the scenes of the entertainment world. Another eerie detail noted by viewers was the overall theme of the ceremony, which seemed to emphasize transformation, ascension, and hidden knowledge. Certain performances were filled with cryptic imagery, featuring performers emerging from darkness into light, symbolic of initiation rites that have been associated with secret organizations for centuries. Others pointed out that certain acceptance speeches included coded language, with winners thanking mysterious entities or referencing themes of rebirth and enlightenment. While mainstream media dismissed these claims as conspiracy theories, many found it difficult to ignore the repeated patterns and similarities to ancient rituals. The overwhelming presence of pyramid symbols throughout the Oscars was another cause for speculation. Many sets and backdrops featured large, triangular designs that bore a striking resemblance to the all-seeing eye, a symbol commonly linked to hidden power structures and secret organizations. Some believed that these pyramids represented knowledge and control, a message directed at those who understand the deeper significance behind such imagery. These recurring themes only added to the belief that the Oscars were being used as a platform to communicate a message to those initiated into the mysteries of the entertainment world. Viewers also took notice of a recurring theme involving the sun, which was prominently featured in several stage designs and performances. This, too, has historical significance, as sun worship has played a major role in numerous ancient civilizations and mystery religions. The presence of the sun motif, along with its connection to enlightenment and divine power, raised even more questions about the deeper meaning behind the event. Some suggested that the Oscars were paying tribute to ancient belief systems, subtly reinforcing ideas that have been passed down through secret traditions. Despite all of this speculation, there has been no official acknowledgement from the Academy regarding the alleged symbolism. Some argue that these interpretations are simply a case of people seeing patterns where none exist. However, those who have studied these symbols for years insist that the Oscars are just one piece of a much larger puzzle. They believe that Hollywood operates as a modern-day extension of ancient mystery schools, using entertainment as a means of shaping public perception and subtly introducing esoteric ideas into the mainstream. For those who are aware of these hidden messages, the Oscars were not just an awards ceremony, but a carefully orchestrated event designed to convey deeper meanings. Whether or not one chooses to believe in these theories, the sheer number of symbols present throughout the event raises questions that cannot be easily dismissed. The presence of pyramids, sun imagery, cryptic hand gestures, and references to ancient deities suggests that there is more happening beneath the surface than meets the eye. As discussions continue online and more people become aware of these patterns, it is likely that future events will be scrutinized even more closely. The 2025 Oscars may have been just another glamorous night in Hollywood for some, but for those who pay attention to symbolism, it was a fascinating glimpse into the hidden world that lurks behind the bright lights of the entertainment industry. There are thousands of photographs of celebrities making strange hand gestures, and over the years, this has led many people to question why they do it. From actors and musicians to politicians and business moguls, some of the world's most powerful and wealthy individuals have been captured making these symbols in plain sight. The consistency of these gestures across different eras and industries has fueled speculation, leading some to believe that they are more than just random hand signs. Many of the richest and most successful celebrities can be seen doing these gestures at least once in their careers. Some argue that they may simply be doing it for fun, possibly as an inside joke among the elite, or as a way to play into theories and get attention. However, others believe there is a deeper meaning behind these symbols, one that ties into secret societies, occult traditions, or hidden messages within Hollywood and the entertainment industry. One of the most common gestures seen in these images is the one-eye sign, where a celebrity covers one of their eyes with their hand, an object, or by forming a circle with their fingers. This gesture has long been associated with esoteric symbolism, particularly the concept of the all-seeing eye. The symbol is often linked to secret societies, and its appearance in so many celebrity photographs has only intensified speculation that these organizations hold influence over the entertainment world. Another frequently seen gesture is the pyramid or triangle hand sign, made by forming a triangle with the fingers. Some interpret this as a reference to ancient mystery schools and power structures, while others suggest it is simply a coincidence or a trendy pose used by celebrities. Yet, when people bring up these patterns and ask why so many famous individuals make the same signs, they are often met with ridicule. The idea that there is any significance behind these symbols is dismissed as absurd, and those who ask questions are told they are reading too much into things. Hollywood actors and actresses have been making these symbols long before many of us were even born. Some of the earliest photographs of Hollywood stars feature these same hand gestures, suggesting that this is not a new trend. If it was simply a passing fad, why has it persisted for so many generations? Why do modern celebrities continue to make the same gestures seen in photos from decades ago? This is one of the reasons why so many people believe there is something more to it. There is also the question of why these symbols appear so prominently in music videos, movie posters, and award shows. It seems that nearly every major Hollywood production incorporates at least one of these gestures in some form, whether in the promotional material or within the work itself. Music videos, in particular, have been heavily scrutinized for their use of occult and esoteric imagery. The repeated presence of these symbols suggests that they are not merely accidental or random choices, but are deliberately placed for a reason. Some theorists believe that these hand signs and symbols are a form of communication, a way for those in the know to signal their allegiance to a greater organization. Others suggest that they are used as a form of initiation, with celebrities being required to display these signs as a way of proving their loyalty before reaching the highest levels of fame and fortune. The fact that some of the world's most successful people continue to make these signs only adds to the mystery. Yet, every time someone tries to bring attention to this phenomenon, they face a wave of criticism. The mainstream media is quick to dismiss these observations, calling them baseless theories. Celebrities themselves often laugh off the idea that they are involved in anything suspicious, claiming that the symbols are meaningless or coincidental. This reaction has led many to wonder why there is so much pushback against simple questions. Instead, anyone who dares to question the presence of these symbols is ridiculed and called crazy. This response has only made people more suspicious. The attempt to silence curiosity often has the opposite effect, leading even more individuals to dig deeper and seek answers for themselves. It is also worth noting that in some cases, celebrities who were once seen making these symbols later try to distance themselves from them. Some have even come forward with claims that Hollywood has a dark side that many people are not aware of. These individuals often face intense backlash, with their careers suffering or their credibility being attacked. This pattern has made it difficult to ignore the possibility that there may be some truth to the idea that these symbols have a deeper meaning. Despite the skepticism, more and more people are waking up to the idea that something strange is happening in the entertainment industry. The sheer number of images showing celebrities making these same gestures cannot be ignored. Whether they are part of an elite group, paying homage to ancient traditions, or simply playing along with a long-running Hollywood joke, the fact remains that these symbols are everywhere. The debate over these hand gestures is unlikely to end anytime soon. As long as celebrities continue to make these signs, people will continue to ask questions.